Today I am going to do the impossible and buy every single item in the trading post. Guns, resources, explosives, all of them are going to be mine. Now you might be wondering how I'm going to do that, and the answer is pretty simple. It's stone. At the trading post you can sell things for ledger, which is the currency, and you can buy other items with the ledger. Well, the easiest way to get ledger is by selling resources like wood, stone, fiber, and all the others. But you only need 10 stone for every 1 ledger, making it the best resource to farm to get ledger. So if I farm a bunch of stone nodes, iron, and nitrate nodes, all giving me the stone I need to complete this challenge, then in theory I could buy every single item in the shop. All we need to do now is just go to the outpost and see what items we need to buy. Alright, so we have arrived at the trading post. So now it's time to see what the damage is going to look like. Alright, so it doesn't look too awful immediately, but the issue is kind of just the guns, because like the guns are so expensive, and it's like 18 SVDs at 150 is insane. It's going to take a very long time to get the stuff I need for that. But other than that, I feel like most of it is actually kind of doable. So I think what I'm going to do right away is I'm going to farm up a little bit of wood, so that way I can get this iron sledgehammer, because that would be huge. Or just gave me a free mining drill. Alright, well bang. We immediately have an iron sledgehammer. So I think I'm going to add up the costs of all of this stuff, and I'm going to see how much ledger I'm going to need to buy everything. Alright, so the cost of all the items is just under 10,000 ledger, which means I'm going to need around 100,000 stone. The good thing is that I can farm right away, and because there's so many components in here, I can use some ledger, buy those, smelt them down, and then I can get a steel hammer. And once I get that, then I mean it's pretty much just it's a farming grind. So another important part is base location, and for the base location in particular, I know that up in like C2 this area is really good, so I'm hoping that maybe I can make a base C3, and then that way I'm close to silo and prison 2 if I ever need extra components. But as of now, I'm just going to farm enough nodes really quickly, so that way I can go ahead and get the steel that I need to make a steel sledge. Alright, so this is a pretty nice flat little area here, so I think this is just what I'm going to work with for now. I think I'll just set up like, I don't know, just a humble little base here. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm just going to take my time and try to farm up as much stone as I possibly can with my iron sledgehammer. So then that way I can go to trading outpost, and I don't know if there will be, but I will need a tier 2 in order to make the steel sledgehammer, so I'm hoping that I can get enough stone and just buy a tier 2 while I'm there. Alright, so just got to the outpost, and I'm going to quickly sell my stone and see how much ledger I end up getting. Okay, so the stone I sold is like 172 ledger now, so I'm obviously going to get the advanced workbench so I can make some steel hammers. What in the world the guy behind me is doing, that's another story, but I don't, you know, let him do him, I guess. Wait. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. There's already steel hammers in the freaking shop, man. I mean, I guess it's fine. I'll just sell the bench that I got, even though I'll lose some ledger, unfortunately. But, I mean, at least then I can buy the 2 hammers and still have components, so I can repair them. So that's maybe a plus, I guess, but I did lose out on like 40 ledger, bro. Alright, so it is daytime. So, officially time to farm stone. Now, after this, I did go through a few more hammers, as you're going to see in these quick little montages that I thought were kind of cool. You know, let me know. But I went through a couple more hammers, and then it was finally time to see how much ledger I had gotten over this like 2-hour span of farming. Alright, the moment has come. After 5 hammers, this is how much stone I have accumulated. Now there should be around 600 or something ledger, assuming that I can successfully get it to the trading post, which is the part that I am very nervous for, because if I die with all of this, it's just like so much progress lost. So I just need to be extra careful to make sure that I can get this there safely. Alright, we're officially in the safe zone. Oh, you love to see it, you really do. Alright, time to sell this and see what we're at. 638. Oh, beautiful. So now it's just a matter of what do I want to buy that will be useful. For sure electronics. I mean, those things are like impossible to find nowadays. I might get these just for protection. I think I'm going to get an Uzi. I'll buy the other sledge. And then I'll get the Uzi because there's actual ammo here. So it's you know, worth actually buying. I'll buy an advanced workbench. So that way I can make storage cabinets, camo pants, just because I can. I would love a couple of these because I've got a lot of stuff I have to smelt. And then I think I'll just get more plastic and more steel. And with the rest of this, I just hate farming wood, so I'm just going to buy a bunch of wood. Gonna have to buy it eventually, so might as well buy it now. So this is what we're looking like. Pretty successful haul if you ask me, and then obviously I need stone, so I'll just go ahead and grab this little bit, might as well. And now arguably the harder part than going there with all the stone is making it back with all of the stuff that you actually need. Boom. Oh, get me in. Fantastic. Oh, that feels so good to be home with all of the stuff. Alright, and then I'm going to expand the base a little bit so that way we're just not nearly as easy to raid. Because right now it's kind of pathetic how easy it would be to raid me. Boom, so now the entire base is honeycombed, so it's going to be at least 12 rockets to raid me, so love that. Just a little bit safer for me. Gonna wait out the night and then start farming again tomorrow morning. And so that's exactly what I did. For the next few nights I just farmed day in, day out, going through hammers and hammers and hammers, and it was pretty successful. So I ended up getting quite a bit of stone that I needed, and with that being said, it was time to go ahead and go to the trading post to see if I could get some more ledger and get closer to completing my goal. The time has come again. It has been another 5 hammers, and we have, again, a lot of stone to deposit to the trading post. So my game plan is to go to the trading post, and then with all the ledger I get, just buy as much stuff there that I can for like base defense. And then I looked, and the cave base here at C4 is not occupied, so I'm just gonna take that over. Right, here we go. And 246, so we've got 750 pretty much. I love how much cobble is like in stock, and it's literally just all from me. So I think the play is to get just a couple of guns. Like I'll get an AR-15, and then I'll get like a handmade AR if they have them. Yeah, an SVD. Takes up a lot of my resources, but I need a gun to defend my base if I do get raided, so that's the reason behind that. And then I'll just get a couple sets of these just in case. Again, load up on wood because I don't want to have to actually farm wood, because again, I hate it, and I'm going to need lots of wood to make the cave base. And we have 3 left, so we'll just get some iron tubes, I guess. So now unfortunately the guns that I did buy, they don't come with any ammo, so I will have to craft some, but I mean that's not too difficult to do. Alright, so the cave base is all, well, it is all iron now. It's really late, so I'm not going to really give a look through it, but it's 28 rockets at the absolute cheapest in order to get to TC, so it's pretty strong, and I'm going to call it a night here, so. Alright, so not only did the cave base survive the night, but so did our other base. So we are absolutely thriving right now. So the game plan is that I'm going to head to Trading Outpost, and I'm just going to see if there is like more items that people have put in there or like less. Because hopefully people have bought like a bunch of items, so that way I don't have to buy even more today, but that's probably highly unlikely. Okay. Way more ARs, couple more M4s, couple more SVDs. All of the springs and iron tubes are gone. That is not good. So yeah, I think it might be less. The only issue though is that all of the components are pretty much gone, which really sucks for me. So I did a little bit of an oopsie here, and I just like didn't record for 2 hours. So, you know, we're doing a little bit of a jump cut ahead, but I did about 2 hours of farming, and then I got a bunch of stone, and that's what you're about to see here. Alright, so we have another load. Yay! So we gotta go there, try to, you know, turn all of this in. Hopefully before nighttime comes, that would be good, and then we can come back to base in the darkness. Based on what I have in my inventory, this should be around 1,000 ledger worth of stone. So because a bunch of stuff got bought at the shop, I think this hopefully could be enough. Probably not, but it'd be really cool if it was. All right, here we go. Boom, just under 1,000. There's not a lot in here, so that's kind of good. So obviously we're just going to buy the stuff we need the most. These gauze rifles are going to be what kills me, is the issue. 14,000 cobblestone, that's so funny. Now we're going to just buy as many of these components as we can, which is hopefully all of them. Now like this, it's really annoying because there's technically one spring left, but we go up here, we type 1, we put it in there, and we sell it. We go down to springs, we can buy those and then they're gone. So that's how you have to do that. It's really annoying, but unfortunately that's how it has to be done. So we'll do it again right here. Sell, go down, buy. I've got all these compound gates that I don't actually really need, so I'm kind of just gonna chuck them here, so hopefully no one sells them. Keep a couple actually for the cave base. I think that could be maybe useful. And then as per usual, I have to buy it anyway, and I hate farming it, so we'll just get as much wood as we can. Alright, so if we look, we are actually making decent progress, because a lot of the stuff in here is pretty useless stuff now. It's cheap, and they're items that no one's really going to want. So that's huge for us, because that means no one's going to sell anything pointless, or sell anything really expensive. So I think here, after the next couple of hardcore farms, we should be in the end game. If you've all watched the video up to this point, I just want to give you a huge thank you. As well as that, I would really appreciate if you guys did like and subscribe to the channel, because if I get to 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a week-long stream where I just play a wipe with all of you guys, because I haven't done anything like that in a really long time. So if you would like something like that, then go ahead and subscribe. But anyway, let's get back to trying to complete this challenge. Alright, so I'm on my way to Trading Outpost with another load, and I have some nitrate on me. I'm not going to sell it, but this one guy said he'd give me 2,000 stone for 1,000 nitrate, so I'm bringing that because, I mean, I don't really need the nitrate. I've got an abundance of it from farming, so it's alright. And that's just free stone. 878. 23,000 in stock is crazy. So, oh my gosh, like everything's... We're down to all the cheap stuff pretty much, so that's a huge plus. So I think we just have to start buying stuff, honestly. Holy, this is huge. We're making progress. There's just so much useless stuff here. Like blackberries. Why would anyone ever want blackberries, man? Compound gates? Why not? Handmade assault rifle. That. These. This. I look, you probably should keep that handmade assault rifle. Oh well. Oh, look at this mess. Beautiful. Crossbows. Don't want those. Let's just get the chests, I guess. Oh, we're really down there now. Holy. The gauze rifles are gonna suck. Oh my god, that's miserable. Almost everything else is gone though. Like, we'll just get the iron chest plates. Bro, look at all this stuff. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. All this junk. Alright, so the great thing is that all of these things are like kind of trash. Like, no one's gonna come here and really want to buy any of this besides maybe an SVD, gauze rifle, or energy rifle. So no one's gonna sell anything either, is what that means. So this is huge for us. Alright, so truthfully, I'm really sick of farming. I've been doing it for like 8 hours now, trying to get up to this point. So I think what I'm gonna do is, you know, I've got a little bit of nitrate, you know, here. This is just what I have at this base. In the cave base, I have like 2 cabinets worth of nitrate. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna smelt this down, and then I'm gonna do some raids, cause like raids are fun, and also like. Raids are fun, and also, I mean, lots of people probably have stone, I'd like to think, so it should be pretty easy to just raid some people and get some extra stone rather than having to farm for all of it. Alright, well I ended up getting 8k, so, or a little under 8k, so not exactly what I was looking for, but I mean, it's whatever, I guess. It's way better than having to farm, because I am just very bored of doing that right now. So we have like 750, and unfortunately, people have put stuff in the shop again, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, I'm stupid, I sold 4 when I need to put 3. I love wasting ledger, because I'm just a moron. I think I might farm a little wood, because I should have... I think I have almost enough to get the what's it called, the iron shot, so I'm just gonna do that really quickly. I'm gonna put some wood in there, but I mean, I'm gonna buy it later, so it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of screwing myself over by not just like farming stone and selling the stone, but I mean, it's whatever. Gonna have to buy it back eventually, so it's not like it matters. People keep selling stuff and then just not buying anything, which is just making my life harder too, so boom, and now there should be 5 left, which means I need to put 15 back. This guy better not be selling stuff, I swear. Alright, so we're in the final. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things left, not counting the cobblestone, so there's 4 things left. The wood and fiber should be pretty easy to finish, admittedly, but the gauze rifle and the advanced workbenches, it's just like, oh my gosh, that's just going to be such a pain, but realistically, there's no way anyone sells anything, right? Because, like, what here are they possibly going to want? But who knows, man? People are weird. I'm so tired. I, like, unironically have probably farmed just as much for this video as when I farmed 250 rockets back in my prime. Like, I literally have, I think, 160 rockets worth of nitrate just from trying to get the stone that I need for this stupid challenge. Oh my gosh. It's like not worth it. I feel like throughout this video my like voice is just slowly getting more and more just like non-energized, and like I'm trying to keep up like a good attitude, but I am so sick. You don't know what it does to a person just staring at a screen, just farming endlessly for hours, and not just hours, it's been multiple days. This is so bad, and then people just keep selling stuff to the trader. The traders don't need this loot. I've just been buying all this useless stuff. Oh my goodness. Like and subscribe, please. This is torture. Alright, please. Please be enough. So there's 23 left over, which means I need 17. That should be right, and then that should get it up to 80, which I can buy. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Whoever put more advanced workbenches in is literally an op, by the way. That's just like, the sabotage is crazy. So at this point, it was literally 3 in the morning, which is why you'll probably see that, you know, I got a little sloppy with the recording and just like forgot to record a bunch of stuff, but I'm not even kidding you. I fell asleep at my desk right after this. Fell asleep. Got kicked, woke up in the morning, dead. The trader post was completely restocked, and needless to say, my morale was at 0. So this is the absolute closest that I got to buying the entire trader shop. There was 2 items left in it, not counting the stone that I obviously sold. So I think it is possible. It's just solo, it was so miserable. So unfortunately, I think this challenge is a fail. If you guys want me to try it again, let me know in the comments. But yeah, not exactly the happiest of endings, but I mean, there was literally nothing I could do. I woke up the next morning and there was like 10,000 ledger worth of items in the trader. So I was not about to do that, and I apologize. But you know, if you enjoyed, again, let me know in the comments and I'll try again. But until next time, it's been Zizzy. We'll be seeing ya.